Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I'm back for more Final Fantasy VIII. So in our last episode we went and got the Solemn's Ring. We also attempted to abolish some lunar-based card rules, which I will leave a link to Fuzzfinger's video in the description just to demonstrate that it can be done. It's just my game is being awkward for whatever reason. But I did manage to get rid of the plus rule off camera. So all is not lost. I've got rid of one of the most annoying rules, that's a good thing. And I might try my luck again when I get up into the lunar base. So we're also going to be looking for full life now as well, which hopefully we're going to do this episode. I'm also going to be showing you guys how to deal with those nasty pain in the bum molobros. So let's make our way over to Tears Point, because that seems to be where they are jumping me the most. Now of course last episode I also showed you guys how to get Aurora as well. Now in order to take down the molobros we need to take into account a few things. Obviously the bad breath is the main thing. But when I say a few things, I mean we need to take into account what the bad breath is capable of doing. So, right now at the moment I can only set Irvine up to deal with it, and I'm hoping it's going to be enough. But basically what I've done is come across down here into defense and attack statuses. Actually, is that a defense or is it? Yeah, no. So yeah, we've got Confuse. Death kind of just sort of stuck itself in there, I don't know why. We've got Break and we've got Berserk. Now Confuse and Berserk are the two main ones that you're going to want to counter, and then Break and Death are the other two realistically that you're going to want to try and deal with. Now you can use Pain, which I believe guards against multiple of these elements, because obviously it does inflict blind, it inflicts silence, so you've got to take all these things into account as well. Now there is one more thing, actually no, never mind, I am quite well stocked, I don't need to worry about that. Right, let's take my no encounters off and let's see if we can find ourselves a molobro to wail on. Shouldn't take too long. That is not a molobro. We'll get rid of that. Come on, give us a molobro. Finally, here we go. So, Irvine is going to be key to this fight. So now that he's... let's cure that. And we'll go ahead now and start curing the others. Let's mug for some molobro tentacles because we do need those. Oh. Not used to this blooming controller, that's the problem I've got. Let's just clear that second as well. Not really much to do with Druid, if I'm honest. Now, if we had Doom Train, I would also suggest using Doom Train as well, but right now we currently don't have access, so we'll have to make do. Oh crap. little bit annoying. But we're not beat just yet. Ooh, characters to res first there, Line. Why that one? Long. There we go, roll it down. Obviously, eventually, all your characters are going to have your stats defenses on, and you know the molobros won't be able to damage you. Now we've got the molobro tentacles that we actually need now for the Solemn's ring, so I'm going to go ahead and activate that because I want to show you guys something else that we can do to screw the molobro over a little bit more. So let's go ahead here and. Now I don't actually know if this works or not. It's something that I was taught by my cousin, and I don't know how effective it is since I've never actually managed to get it off. But since I'm, well, relatively well guarded against the bad breath now, I'm going to give it a try and see what happens. Because I do need some more molobro tentacles anyway. Come on, molobro. Come on out. There you are. Let him do his bad breath. It's impossible to guard against that. Sorry, to stop the first bad breath, unfortunately. It's just one of those things you're just going to have to deal with, basically. And of course, guess who's being a numpty and forgotten to junction the doom train. Actually, I will just try and log it. Come on, Zan, for God's sake. Zan, I'm gonna knock you out if you carry on. Okay, I guess the RNG is against me right now. It's always a good idea to have plenty of remedies for dealing with these guys as well, just in case you can't guard against everything. There's the bad breath again. Right. So let's just first things first. Let's just actually let's give it to Zelda now. I don't know if that will unlock anything for him, but unlocks the status attack but not the defense. With Doom Train we now have access to the junk shop. Let me just have a quick go. When is it? Doom Train second. I'm going to have him learn that first, I think. Because right now we kind of need it. I'm going to use a Mega Elixir. Because we can get a load of Mega Elixirs later anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. So now that I've got Doom Train equipment, I'm just going to try and show you guys what I wanted to show you last battle, which obviously went horribly wrong because I screwed up and forgot to junction the Doom Train after unlocking it from the Solemn Ring, because I'm a complete and utter dipstick and had a boomer moment. Now I've got to get another molobro to back up. Oh, come on, give me another molobro. This is getting annoying now, come on. I know the molobros are here. I did have a couple of them spawn near the Lunar Gate actually, thinking about it. Oh, here we go. Right then. Well, let's just let him get his bad breath off his chest a minute. Supposedly, Doom Train, when you cast it on him, he's supposed to have some sort of ability that stops the molobro from using bad breath. I don't know how accurate it is, we'll find out once I get it up on him. If he suddenly stops using bad breath left, right and centre, then we'll know. Oh damn it, you haven't got it, have you? It's bloody Zelda has it. Shit, too late. Well, being that you're going to be a knob like that, molobro. Take dog move back off now. Didn't actually need to leave it on for that long. So that should theoretically stop the bad breath. Or so my cousin says anyway. Soon find out. If you don't get any more bad breaths come our way, then we'll know. There's some more molobro tentacles, I'll take those. Wow, he seems to have completely immobilised him. He's not doing anything. Oh, he's using dissolving acid. Oh no, he can still use bad breath. There goes that theory then. There goes that theory. Well, I needed to test it out anyway. And I have, so... Remember folks, I do these tests and have these boomer modes so you don't have to. Alright, let me just restore order to my team. Apparently I've run out of Phoenix Downs, that's not good. Let me just rectify that. Right, let's have a quick glance at the junk shop. So Zell's is that one. I think I've already given him his. Oh, I would need to double check on his. Let me consult my guidebook a second so I can see just what we need for what, because I'm having a bit of a brain fart here, folks. Turn the light on as well because we've got a storm cloud outside that's rolling in and it's making it incredibly dark and hard to see in here. Okay. So we're looking, let's start with Irvine's, shall we? So for Irvine's final weapon we will need, if I can just find it here, there we go. 2 dino bones, 1 moonstone, 2 star fragments and 18 screws. Let's have a look and see what we're missing. Oh, I know what it will be. It will be the moonstone actually. I know exactly what it is. Scratch that. Completely and utterly scratch that. Quistis is... Oh yeah, she needs energy crystals for her. So does Granola. I'm pretty sure Selfie already has hers, so we won't worry too much about hers. Okay. Right, we'll put the name counters back on. Right then folks, we're going to head back towards S-Star now. And we are going to be progressing the story a little bit now. And we're also going to be still on the lookout for those corals as well. The corals are the ones that we want to get the Regent rings out of, because the Regent rings are what go into the full lives. So I'm going to keep my no encounters up here as I run through and see if I can get any to crop up. That's a jelly eye, I don't want that. Don't wait. White bug. Can get scan spells from them, not that you really need them. Okay, well, I will be sure to point out the enemy in question if I have one pop up, but so far they just don't seem to want to spawn right now. But like I said, I will point it out when we get to it, when we see one pop up. should really have picked up Esther's card rules as well before I spoke to him. Oh well. I wonder if I can... Oh, actually... Oh, there we go. No, sod off. Cool. Go in again, just to make sure that I have 100% picked up those card rules. Right, now we'll go ahead and talk to Odin properly. I just wanted to make sure I had those rules for when I went up to Lunar Base, because I'm going to try and use that up there to try and demo some more card rules up there. I don't know how effective it will be, but I just thought I'd set myself up ready for when I get up there, because that is where we're going to be heading very shortly, once we are done intercepting the lunantic Pandora down here. One second, folks, I'm just replying to this message a sec. So there are 3 locations where we can access the lunantic Pandora. Alright, let's go. I'm going to show you guys now where to go to get to these locations. We're going to be aiming for the first of the locations, hopefully. So we head up this way. We want to be going... Oh, hold on a minute. You can get lost. Oh, that running fire that I just mugged, that's another one for teaching Quistis one of her blue magic abilities. Start pointing that one out. No, it's heading for the centre. We're heading there now. Just calm your breeches, Zell. So we head this way. Yep. Well, once we're done with this battle, up those stairs. So I'm going to start running from some of these fights because it's just not necessary at this point. I only fought that first one because I needed the running fire because I didn't pick one up earlier. So yeah, this is where we want to be. Basically now we just need to sit and wait for a moment. Okay, should be on us in a moment. Almost there, I think. Now, the lunantic pandora is going to have a fair bit of loot in it because, or it will do if you followed my guide and did everything that I did back when we were in Laguna's second dream. Because funnily enough, the stuff we did earlier was actually inside the lunantic pandora, unknown to us. Go away, lemon things. Oh my god, I'm going to have to put the encounters back on, aren't I? Let me put the encounters back on. I've had enough of that now. Bingo. There we go. First we're going to have to deal with these bunch of clowns that have just decided to try and intercept our entrance. I think that takes care of the welcome wagon. Let's go and jump on in. So there's a meteor draw point here if you want it. Right now, the characters we've got are all maxed out. Right, let me see. So, to get to the stuff we want, I believe it's this one here that we need. Or to get to some of it anyway. No, wrong one. It's the other one I want. Apologies, folks. I'm getting my lifts muddled. This one. Or does that lead me to the same direction? Let's have a look. There we go. This is where we want to be going. Down this ladder here. Just here we've got a confused draw point, but we've already maxed out on that. And this boulder should look very familiar at this point. And if we come through here, I wonder where this could have come from. Let's drop down here and get our power generator. There's a silence draw point in there, not that we really need it at this point. And a phoenix pinion. And if we go all the way through to the other side here, there is a Combat King magazine, I think it was. And just inside here is an Ultima drawer. Okay, that concludes everything down here. We've got one more thing to go pick up, and that will be, well, we need to drop back down this lift. And now we need to head for lift number 1. And we're going to make our way up this way. And this is where we put a hole in the wall. And there's the speed J scroll that we wanted. But that will only occur if you push the boulder out of the way back in Laguna's second dream. Is there anything down here? I cannot remember. I think this is... yeah, this is another entrance. I believe that's where you come in from if you go through the... if you come in from the second point of access, I believe. Mobile type 8. At this point we are going to get thrown out of here. And at this point the lunantic Pandora will stop itself just over Tyr's Point. So, this is the lunar base, which we'll be covering in our next episode. I'm just going to go through the cutscene sequence here, and then we'll be closing out the episode for now. I mean, ideally I would have liked to have put this cutscene into the next episode, but unfortunately it literally goes straight on from where we were down below. I don't really have time to end the episode, fire up the next episode, and I can't even pause it, I don't think, or can I? Yeah, no, I can't even hit the pause button. So we're just going to have to roll with it. Okay, and I think that's where we're going to leave it for now, folks. Actually, no, scratch that, I've got a better idea. I've just realised something. Save my game, and that's where we're going to end the episode, because I want to do a bit of tinkering quickly off camera to see if I can get rid of that random rule, and I figured it's better to try and do it off camera rather than waste an episode trying to do it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, folks, and I'll see you all next time, where we shall work our way through the lunar base save Renoa, hopefully get the Laguna card and the rare Alexander card, and finish up on board the Ragnarok ship. So take